so far away. Come on. Closer. Come on down. Come on down. Come on down.
Come on down.
So, 23 years ago, I was working in Texas when NAFTA was first passed. I was working as an organizer on border plants and inside prisons. The impact that NAFTA had then was devastating on the communities both in Texas, in Mexico, and right here at home. When I moved back to Rhode Island, around 17 years ago, the jobs I used to have in the factories were gone. There was no accountability. People were rushing to undermine each step of the way that we have gone to try to grow. The service that NAFTA has done to America, the service that NAFTA has done to Rhode Island, has been one to pull the rug out from underneath the feet of the working class and pit each other against each other. It has done nothing, absolutely nothing, to put money in working people's pockets, to make immigration safer and better, has done nothing for our communities. We're left with empty factories, poison rivers, and empty pockets. Is that good enough for us? No! Can we do better? Yes! So we do better by admitting what the problem is. And what's the problem with NAFTA? Come on, pick one. Is that corporate greed, when it's unmasked and allowed to do as it pleases, will do nothing except destroy our communities. It will do nothing except make us hungrier, harder, sadder, and fight more for less and less and less. We've watched our tax base erode from that, watched our public schools fight for fewer and fewer resources, and watch our prisons fill up at the same time. You might think that those things aren't linked, but I know in my heart that when people can't go to work, they do what they have to do. NAFTA fills our prisons. NAFTA keeps our children hungry, swells our classrooms, deprives our communities of the very tax bases we need to survive. It deprives us for the ability to provide our lives. It takes away our autonomy. It takes away our sense of freedom. It takes away our identity as Rhode Islanders, as Americans, as Mexicans, as Canadians. When we look to an international world, when we look to Mexico and Canada as part of our community, we're laughed. We're told that we should be centering our country first above all other things. Yet corporate greed knows no border, but we're supposed to be respectful and attack the immigrant when they come across ours. Does that make sense? No. Do we demand the same rights or greater rights than a profit-wanting, money-hungry, land-raping, destroying corporation? Yes, we do! Yeah. Do we deserve better every day for our children and for our communities? Yes. Of course we do. How do we get there? How do we get there? Do you think those bastards in that building are going to help us? No! Do you think that some greedy capitalist sitting at the top of that damn tower over there is going to help us? No! Do you think that our feet, our muscles, our fists, and our minds are what's going to do it? Yes! And we can do it together, but we have to commit to admitting what the problem is first. We have to admit that capitalism will kill us unless we do what we can to bend back, file down, or pull out its fangs. And the only way we can do it is by shutting down and changing the deals that are made that destroy our lives. So are you going to be with me on this? Are you going to stand with Jobs with Justice and all the organizations that have lined up to protect working people's lives every single day? Are we going to line up? Are we going to take to the streets on every economic issue we can, every chance we can? If we see a picket line, are we going to respect it? If we see a picket line, are we going to pick up a picket sign? If we see a picket line, are we going to help? So remember at Twin River, where they're going on strike right now, valets are making $4 an hour, need an increase in their health care, and the company is saying no, and it's a company that rakes in money, prints its own money. That is the effect. This unfettered greed is what's robbing us of our dignity and our humanity. And it's those brothers and sisters of the IBT 251 that are going on strike at Twin River. They're doing it for us. And so that means what we do has to be with the same heart, militancy, anger, and power that they're bringing to those picket lines. Will we pick it up? Will we keep it up? Are we going to win?